All right. There's this trending issue involving Ibom Air and a young lady. I think her name is Miss Comfort Emanson. I would like to make 3 videos addressing 3 separate legal issues. So this is the first of such videos. All right. The first of such videos is about the comments by people that by some people that it is injustice for the lady to be prosecuted, whereas KWAM 1, the famous musician, has not been prosecuted. It is important to note that our jurisprudence reserves for the state the prerogative as to whether to prosecute or not. Yes, the state has a right to prosecute this person and not prosecute the other person. Yes, that it is legal justice. We must understand that legal justice is not necessarily natural justice. Yes, natural justice speaks of equality, it speaks of equity, but legal justice speaks of the law. Yes, and a state can legislate out of a state can legislate out of equality. A state can legislate out of equity. For instance, if a law is made in a country that only people from a certain region will be presidents, no other region will produce a president, provided that that law is still standing, provided that that law has not been vacated by an order of court or repealed by maybe the National Assembly or by an executive order, provided it is still standing. That is what the law is. And it remains the justice of that system. So even if another person wants to contest and they deprive the person the ticket, it is justice because that law is still there. Do you understand? So we should understand that legal justice may not necessarily be equity, may not necessarily be equality. Yes, and the law is to the effect that the state can prosecute whoever they want to prosecute. When we are talking of equity, it is another thing altogether. Though equity sometimes can be a part of the law. Yes, equality can be envisaged in the law, but I'm saying that they are not all there is to the law, and the law can navigate itself outside of them depending on the people who made the law. So that is what it is. The state can prosecute out of 3 criminals, the state can decide to prosecute one and not prosecute the other. And that's the reason for things like amnesty. There was a time some young chaps in the Niger Delta that were terrorizing the country were granted amnesty. But there have been other people who did less than what they did and they went to jail. So that's that. Did you say injustice then? That is what it is. So please let that be clear, and I hope this settles that matter. Thank you.